Hello and welcome to Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Jamie and yeah, today we're going to be doing some spraying. I'm just checking over the connections on the PTO and the trailer and everything, and checking that the sprayer is all good and ready to go. We're doing some spraying for Chestnut Farm today. We have a few fields over this way here. A few fields of barley that we need to go and spray, so we're going to be doing those. All looks good, I think. Yeah, hoses are looking great. So, yeah, we're going to pop up there. We're going to fill up the sprayer. And then we're going to head out and do the barley. So, I'm just going to say bye to Thomas, who's over here checking out his mowers. Hey there, Tom.
Hello, sir. How are we doing today?
Not bad. I am pretty much ready to go.
Excellent stuff. I'm loving the new shoes on the Ford, on the New Holland there. That looks lovely.
Yeah, they're looking very, very nice, those care wheels. And they will do the job well. We won't have any barley falling over with those on there.
No doubt. No doubt. And you're heading up off to Chestnut Farm, is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to go and load up with some liquid fertilizer that they've got ready for me, and then we have a whole load of barley fields to do.
Oh, splendid, splendid. That shouldn't take too long, I should think. Get them wrapped out in the course of today.
Yeah, I think there's something like, I think it's 5 in total, but the sprayer's got quite a nice reach on it, so it should work fairly well and should be done fairly quickly. So
I didn't think you had that much arable land up there. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, well, I know he likes his sheep, but it sort of comes back down this way. I think one of the fields is basically opposite our entrance, but obviously I've got to go up there to fill up in the first place. So.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, I have we've got this hay to knock down, kind of behind for Cornbrook Farms, actually just on the other side of the village. So we're going to get that done, but the weather's looking hit and miss for the next kind of 4 or 5 days, so I'm not sure when we'll get to bale it, but we'll see. I think they want it in round bales as well, actually, just to add to the kind of the speed of the job. So we'll have to wait and see on that front. Yeah,
good. And well, maybe we can get that done together in a couple of days' time then.
Weather permitting, I should think it shouldn't be a problem yet. But I am going to crack on. I'll leave you to it. If you need me, I have the radio. And I'll probably see you when we get back.
Yep, I will see you later. Alright.
Have fun.
You too. Right, in we get then. And there we go. Start her up, and away we go. So we're going to head up to Chestnut Farm. First, we need to get some fertilizer. Now, I think he has left some for me in the yard here. No. That's odd. Okay. Tom, come in.
Hello.
We have a small problem. He's not left me any fertilizer.
He hasn't? Oh.
Nope. I was expecting a few pallets of fertilizer. I'm going to have to go and give him a call and see if he can give me some.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
a
if
bit
I can
weird.
find some. Maybe Hillside might have some.
I think they've got a Bowser up there for sure. Go and give Tony a ring, see what he's got. That might be the best way to go as a short-term measure, but that's a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll have to buy some off Tony, but that's a bit odd. That's a pity. Okay, I'll be in touch if I have any more issues.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let me know. But I'm just gonna mow my grass issue free. Thank you very much.
Later. Right, okay. I will be back in a moment. I'm just going to give Tony a ring and see if he's got some fertilizer to spare. A little bit annoying that we haven't got any up here. But we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've spoken to Tony, and yes, he can spare us some. It's going to cost us a little bit, but I'll just bill that to our friend up here. It is very annoying, this. It's going to delay us getting the job done as well, because we have got to go all the way down to Hillside now to pick this up. That is frustrating, because I was hoping to get these fields done as quickly as possible. Fortunately, the entrance to Hillside is not too far from there, so yeah. That's grain doesn't have anything either. Yeah, so that is somewhat frustrating, because it's these fields here, it's the ones to our right at the moment that we want to go with. And of course it's not Hillside's fields. So, yeah. But we'll reimburse him, we'll get some stuff done there. It's quite nice to have a good relationship with a farm like this, where we can speak to him and we can get it. We can sort issues like this. The farmers around here actually get on really well. Yeah, and we'll be able to charge it to them, so it won't be too bad. Now, where is Tony's Bowser? Is that that's a seed Bowser. There we go. Far side of the yard. Over here. Perfect. So, yeah. We will get hooked up and get this filled up. There we go. Right. Get up the lines. Right. And let's turn the pump on. There we go. Perfect. So we'll fill this right up. He will be good with that, and then we'll head up to the fields and we'll get started on the spray. There we go. All full. That will do nicely. So let's go and unhook all our cables and everything. There we go. And away we go. Oh, if I don't turn the tractor off, of course. There we go. Right, I will see you up at our first field, I think. Okay, so the first field we're going to be working on today is straight through this gateway here, straight opposite the entrance to Hillside Farm. It is this field here. Actually, no, it's actually the easiest way for us. We've got to come and do this one, but the easiest way for us actually might be to come up here and do this one. Sort of then brings us back round and we can come and do that one. And this one is actually a much better one for us to start with. We can line ourselves up at the edge really easily. So, unfold my sprayer, which, as I said earlier, has a massive reach on it. There we go. Right. Turn her on, and away we go. So we'll do the headlands first, is the best bet. Once we've done those, we can come back and do the main body of the field. We need to keep an eye on how far in there. We're not going to have that much main body of the field to do, I don't think. Just watching that back corner, making sure that that stays in the crop. And does rather nicely, which is good. This is quite a large field, actually, this one. As you can see, we are nearing harvest for it, but it's Let's pull that out so we get a bit close to the hedge there. Right, and I want to start making that turn. Oh, definitely want to start making that turn. Pull this out. Yeah, so we've got a field to the other side of us here as well that needs doing. There's this field, there's the field that we passed on the way in. And then there's 2 up the top as well. I mean, there's a lot of fields that need doing. So we're just going to work our way around them today. Right. See you guys again once I get this headland done. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of the headland now. And I'm going to go back into my tracks, which are here. Turn the sprayer off. Follow back round. And then we're going to go up and down the field, I think. So I'm going to follow in this. There we go. So roughly got an idea based on where these are as to where I want to go. And around. Whoa. Stay in our tracks. There we go. Right, so the corner is up there. So the first place that I want to turn in is about here-ish, because we're working our way back to the entrance of the field. Turn our sprayer on, and away we go. So yeah, so now we are basically just going up and down the field. We've got our headland done. We will deactivate our sprayer, of course, as we get to each headland. Turn around and go back in, and basically just zigzag our way back to the start of the field. There we are. So deactivate sprayer. There we go, and start the next row here. Like so. That should give us a good width, roughly. And, yeah, a good coverage of the field. How are we doing for... we've got about half a tank left, so we'll have to go back down to hillside in a bit and fill up. But, yeah, it's all working well. I think what I'll end up doing is probably doing most of the rest of this off camera. Just so that you guys don't get too much of a samey vlog today, because it is going to be a lot of doing this. So yeah, I'll give you guys an overview of this field, and then I can go and do the rest, and then we'll go and meet up with Tom a little bit later, and that should do him. Yeah, that will then allow us to meet up with him and see how he's done cutting the grass for the hay.
So then, Jamie, how's it coming on over there? Have you got yourself figured out?
Not too bad. We're just about finished the first field. I do have an issue in that the sprayer wheels are not properly care wheels.
Ah, that's not ideal.
So
you're trampling on a little bit of grass.
So we are trampling on a little bit of the barley, but it's not too bad. We're putting some nice tram lines in, basically.
Oh well, I'm sure that'll work out okay.
Yeah.
So you managed to get yours? Did you just borrow some spray from Tony?
I borrowed some spray from Tony. I think I'm going to have to borrow some more spray from Tony. He's, yeah, this is not going to be quite enough to do that much. I've got about a third to a quarter of a tank left, so I should be able to do one other field.
Okay. Do you reckon it's something we should look into? Trying to find like an old tanker we can hold spray in? Something we can pull around to our jobs, maybe?
I think it might be wise. We have a, you know, it's something that we could then bill for as well, so that would be quite useful.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, I'll keep my eye open, see what we can find.
Okie doke. Yeah, I'm gonna get another field sprayed. I think what I might do is call it at that point, simply because I don't want to keep popping down to hillside and pinching fertilizer off Tony.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to need that for himself at some point pretty soon.
Yeah, so we'll get some ordered and we can get the rest of this job done soon, or we can find out why where the order that was supposed to be there has got to. Actually, more importantly.
Sounds good to me. Well, I've just knocked off the headlands of this field. It's not a very big field, but it's an odd-shaped field. And then there's not a lot left to do, so I'll probably be done in maybe a couple of hours.
Okie doke. Well, I'll see you back at the yard shortly then. Right. There we go. This should be enough spray for us to do this field. This is not a very big field. Basically, I think a run up and down it is going to pretty much get it covered. So yeah, it's basically doing the headlands is going to do the whole field, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, it just makes our job easier. We should have enough spray for this. If we, to be perfectly honest, we may have enough spray to do another small field. And I do know of a couple of other small fields that we could do. So yeah, we'll basically keep going until we get a bit too close to running out of fertilizer. See, I think that field there we need to do as well, and that is definitely fairly small. That is like this one. A couple of runs will probably cover it. Although this one has widened up a little bit, this end of the field, so we might have to just come back and get the middle section of this field. This is a very odd-shaped field. In fact, I don't think we're going to need to. I think we're actually okay. It might be a case of coming back up this way and just running up the middle of the field, running up the tram line we're about to create to the end, and that will then just sort it. Because it's I think it's a little patch in the middle of the field at the far end. Let's pull that next tree. There we go. Right. Can't really come back up that, so we're going to have to go back up this tram line here. There we go. We get to the middle at the top, we'll just spray back down the middle and meet up with our other tram line. That will be our best thing, our best bet. Yeah, it's just this middle bit, this field here. I don't think it's had any coverage. So we'll go in here, turn our sprayer back on. And there we go. Yeah, we have got enough to do another field. That's great news. I know I have a couple of small ones, so there we are. That is that job jobbed. We shall go. Oh, let's fold in. Let's stop for that. Fold in. Yeah, this holder sprayer is quite a nice little sprayer. There we go. Round. And then out here. Like so. Right. I'm just going to work out the next field for us to do. Right, so I've had a look, and there are actually 2 fields that we can do. If we have enough, we should be able to do both of them. We can probably get most of the work that we thought we were going to get done today done. But it is going to, yeah, hopefully, we don't have a huge amount of fertilizer left, so we should get at least 1 field done. There's a field up the top here that I pointed out a minute ago, which you can see just the other side of the road there, that I'm hoping we've got enough to do. It's similar to the one we've just done, where it's just it shouldn't be much more than just running around the headlands. The alternative is one down the bottom end, but I think I'm going to try and get this one done. It's accessible through the back of the farm here. So, open this up. There we go. That should open away from this, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's a close one, but yeah, looking at the width of this, absolutely, this should work. On and away. Right. So we're going to go down the middle here as much as possible. Well, actually, we're going to skew to the right because obviously we want to line up with the edge. We can't quite spray the whole field in one go. We do need to keep an eye on how much fertilizer we have, and cover as much of the field as we can, because, as I said, we can get around this field in one go, which I think we can, looking at the shape of it. We will basically, well, we should then have enough fertilizer left to do the 4th field, which would be fantastic. That is making the fertilizer go a very long way. Off a single tank. Which I'm very pleased with. A day that seemed like it was going to be a little bit of a disaster has kind of perked up a little bit. Right, that is this field done. Pretty much. Once we've come back up this hill here, and we can head straight back out here actually. And that will still cover pretty much the whole field. That's really good. So turn that off. How are we looking for... Oh, we have a very little bit left. It may be enough to do this last field. So once this has folded up, I'm going to head down there, and I will see you guys down there. Okay, we're approaching our final field now. It is up the top of here. I think we access it through this grass field here. Ooh. Right, tractor off. There we go. Fling the gate open, back the tractor off before the gate hits it. Much easier than just stopping the gate. Right, and yeah, here it is, just up here. Right, I don't know which, the gate opens towards us, so yeah, let's, there we go. I won't fling this one. There we are. Again, not a very big field. It's, we don't have a lot of fertilizer left. We're going to go round this because the way we're coming into this field. We're going to go round this clockwise. But it should be, we should have enough fertilizer basically just to go around this field. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to do one big circle. Hopefully it's not a huge amount we have. So very much hoping I don't run out. I want to make sure I cover the field as much as possible with the fertilizer I have. But as I said, it should just be a case of driving once around the field and hopefully not running out before we've done our drive round. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close as to whether we have enough fertilizer to do this whole field, which is unfortunate. At the moment, my gut feeling is that we're going to run out. Right, there we go. We've run out. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go get some more. We'll get some orders. We'll get this field finished. It is slightly annoying that we came so close, but we'll. It's not the end of the world. We can get a little bit more and come back to this field later. But yeah, right now we don't really have any. And I don't want to go back to Tony begging, really. So we're going to head back to the yard. And we'll let Jamie know we've finished up. Close our gates. As any good farmer does, closes the gates. Because you never know what might escape if you don't. And as we know, there's nothing actually in this field, which is why we didn't close them on the way through. But certainly, we leave places we find it. So, there we go. Hey, Tom. I am on my way back to the yard. We've finally run out of fertilizer.
Oh, that's good timing. I was just folding up the mowers. I am done. So that's worked out pretty well. I shall see you back there shortly.
Excellent. Yeah, I managed to get 3.5 fields done.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, I think I might beat you back there, so if you come back, I'll be in the office.
I would say that'd be good if I hadn't just pulled into the yard.
I'll see you in the office then.
See you in a bit. Right, there we go. So I'm going to head to the office and we'll meet Tom there in a minute. I think I hear Tom coming in now. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. So that's been a fairly successful day, especially considering we ran out of. How did that work out? Of fuel. Hey there.
How's it going?
Not bad. Well, not bad considering that I didn't have any fertilizer at the start of it. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll get some ordered and I'll go back and finish off the little bit of the little field I had left. But yeah, no harm, no foul. And we'll sort Tony out with some as well when I order. So, all be good.
Yeah, just to kind of replenish them. Lovely stuff. Interesting. Well, we've got a bit of a hit and miss crop of grass over there. Some of it's quite thick in places, some of it's not very good. But what can you do? Exactly. We'll get it all. Depending upon how it goes, we'll see over the next couple of days. Might need tedding out or throwing around a little bit in kind of 3 days, but we'll see. Just see what the weather does for us over the next coming 24, 48 hours. And yeah, we might get it bailed by the end of the week.
Excellent. All right.
Indeed. Well, I will leave you to do your thing. I guess you're going to sign off. I am all done. I'm going to go and do some paperwork in the office, and I will see you there.
Cool. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so, yeah, this is where we are going to leave it for today, then. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for the latest videos from Cornbrook Contracting, please subscribe to Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.